Hey y'all, peace and blessings. It's been a minute since my last video, and I wanted to pop in here and just tell you about your hormones. Ladies, let's talk, because a lot of times as women, we think that we suffer from anxiety and depression all of the time when we don't consider that we have hormones. Like, everybody has hormones, men and women. But ladies, our hormones have been manipulated since we were young girls. From birth control to having children, periods, makeup, beauty products, all of these things change your hormonal balance. And we are never taught this stuff. Nobody ever tells you to check in on your hormone balances. There's no, a standard test to tell a woman her progesterone and her estrogen levels are out of whack, unless she has like cancer or PCOS or, some specific nature to test her. A lot of us are walking around here with hormonal imbalance, and we're mistaking it for depression and anxiety. So in essence, a lot of times we're treating the wrong thing. Our bodies are made up of an endocrine system. We have about 7-8 different hormones, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, even insulin, cortisol, even the prolactin that your body creates when you breastfeed and when you get pregnant and things like that. We have growth hormones. Your adrenals produce hormones. Your thyroid produces hormones. And do you know how many women that I see that have thyroid issues and have adrenal issues? Lots of fatigue, lots of constipation, lots of insomnia, and a lot of times these are hormonal. PCOS, there's so many things that cause hormonal imbalance in us, and we have to focus on healing that instead of thinking something is always just mentally wrong. You're not depressed. You're not mentally ill. You don't have these problems in your brain per se. We can't all have that. But you can easily have a hormonal imbalance, especially if you have been on birth control for a long time, and then you're getting off of birth control, and then you're getting on a different source of birth control. You're getting off of birth control, having a baby, and then get back on birth control. All these things affect our hormones, baby. And your hormones affect everything. They affect your weight, how you think, how you sleep. They affect your brain health. They affect your heart. Your hormones are very important, and nobody talks about hormone health. Well, I am here to talk about hormone health. And if you are uncertain of the levels of your hormones, just go ahead and treat them as if you're balancing them anyway. So make sure you're taking your vitamin D3, your vitamin B complex. Make sure you're taking selenium and chromium, a great multivitamin, your vitamin C, vitamin E, and also your omega-3s. People downplay omega-3s, but you need those healthy fats. Your diet plays a big role in your hormones. Also, women, we need to stay away from so much synthetic stuff. Now, I know it's impossible because, we like all the smell good stuff. Everything that we use have perfume and detergent and fragrance and dye and, but if we can help it, go green as much as you can. Vegan makeup, non-toxic cleaning supplies, BPA-free plastic. Start looking on the labels to see if you can help with your hormones, because there's a lot of products out here that are called xenoestrogens, and they come from like plastics and chemicals and synthetics and preservatives and chemicals that can throw your hormones off as well. And so we know that vitamin D is very essential to estrogen. the production of estrogen, which prevents breast cancer. We need to be able to prevent some of these uterine, ovarian, endometrial cancers and breast cancers. These all come from hormonal imbalances. Heavy periods, fibroid tumors. A lot of these come from hormonal imbalances. Ladies, no polyester. If you can help it, do not wear anything except cotton underwear. If you can help it, wear white or light colors, because the harsh dyes, they can affect your reproductive system. Also, go organic with your pads and your tampons and your feminine products. All of these chemicals can throw our hormones off, as well as hair dye, ladies. Use henna instead of regular hair dye. It's a lot of the phthalates and stuff like that in our shampoos and detergents that we're not paying attention to. And these things are throwing our hormones off, okay? So do all free and clear dye-free detergents, phthalate-free detergents. I know it's hard. Instead of perfumes, use essential oils. You can use shea butter, cocoa butter. There's nothing like a natural smelling woman. Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a natural deodorizer. Lime juice is a natural deodorizer. Baking soda is a natural deodorizer. We have to learn how to get away from so many commercial products if we want to keep our hormones in balance. And ladies, a lot of times this is the reason why we're so emotional. Our emotions are up and down and all over the place because our hormones are out of whack. Do you notice when your cycle come on, your hormones drop? When your cycle goes off, your hormones come back up. Well, sometimes your hormones don't change because you have irregular periods. A lot of times we snapping on people and mad all day and angry all day, can't sleep at night, eating the wrong foods, gaining weight, can't stick with a diet plan, just frustrated, angry, can't focus, because our hormones are out of balance. So I want to challenge you guys to work on your hormones. If you have to study to show yourself approved. Look this stuff up. See what type of foods you can eat that you like. Definitely get on a supplement plan. Get you a nice liquid vitamin with all of the supplements and the nutritional value that's going to give you the nourishment that you need. Get on some sea moss. There's also some feminine herbs that you can take. Red raspberry. You can do the Vitex. I recommend Vitex to all my ladies because that's the #1 berry for balancing your hormones. It also helps promote a positive mood, which we can all use. Black cohosh, dong quai. There are so many different herbal things that we can do to help balance our hormones. But at first, it starts with acknowledging, like, I didn't think of that. Yes, I have been on birth control since 15. I was on birth control for 20 years. Once you start thinking about it, you think about all the ways your body was manipulated. After you got off birth control after 15, 20 years, then you had 2 more children. After you had 2 more children, you had a hysterectomy. After your hysterectomy, you know what I'm saying? So all of this manipulation to the feminine body, it does block your connectivity to the divine and the divine feminine. And that's what we all trying to get to. We all trying to get to the divine feminine inside of us. But how can we do that when we're not healthy and whole? So I challenge you all to work on your hormones. I promise you, once you do this, you will feel so much better. Your mind will feel so much clearer. You will be a lot happier. You will have a more positive outlook on life. You will feel so much better. You will sleep better. Your weight and your body, hey ladies, your body composition is based on your hormones too. Did you know your hormones are responsible for the curves in your body? Yeah. So you want that snatch waist and that hourglass Coke bottle shape, you got to balance your hormones, honey. Ashwagandha, maca root. Look up these things because there's a whole plethora of things out here that we can use to balance our hormones. So I love you guys and I thank you for watching, and until next time, Peace, love, and many blessings.